In the swamplands long ago, where the weeds and the mudglum grow, a yippee-yuck bit on my toe. Exactly why, I do not know. I kicked and cried and hollered. The yippee-yuck would not let go. I whispered to him soft and low. The yippee-yuck would not let go. I shouted, "Stop, desist!" And what? The yippee-yuck would not let go. Yes, that was 16 years ago. The yippee-yuck still won't let go. The snow may fall, the winds may blow. The yippee-yuck will not let go. The snow may melt, the grass may grow. The yippee-yuck will not let go. I drag him round each place I go. This yippee-yuck that won't let go. And now, my child, at last you know exactly why I walk so slow.
I guess you don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just because he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. I took my nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes, and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
'Twas the first day of springtime, and the snowman stood alone, as the winter snows were melting and the pine trees seemed to groan.
Oh, you poor sad smiling snowman, you'll be melting by and by,
said the snowman.
What a pity, for I'd like to see July. Yes, I'd like to see July. And please don't ask me why, but I'd like to. Yes, I'd like to. I'd like to see July.
Chirped a robin, just arriving.
Seasons come and seasons go, and the greatest eyes must crumble when its flowers time to grow. So as one thing is beginning, so another thing must die. And there's never been a snowman who's ever seen July. No, no matter how they try, they never, ever, never, ever, never see July.
But the snowman sniffed his carrot nose and said,
"At least I'll try."
And he bravely smiled his frosty smile and blinked his coal black eye. And there he stood and faced the sun, ablazing from the sky. And I cannot tell you if he ever saw July. Did he ever see July? You can guess as well as I, if he ever, if he never, if he ever saw July.
Where does the sidewalk end?
There's where the sidewalk ends.
The crocodile toothache. The crocodile went to the dentist and sat down in his chair. And the dentist said,
"Now tell me, sir, why does it hurt and where?"
And the crocodile said,
"To tell you the truth, I've got a terrible ache in my tooth."
And he opened his jaws so wide, that the dentist, he climbed right inside. And the dentist laughed,
"Oh, isn't this fun?"
as he pulled the teeth out, one by one. And the crocodile cried,
"Ouch, you're hurting me so. Please put
But the dentist just laughed with a ho-ho-ho, and he said,
I still have 12 to go. Oops, wrong one, I must confess. But what's one crocodile's tooth, more or less?
Then suddenly, the jaws went snap! And the dentist was gone, right off the map. To north or south or east or west, he left no forwarding address. But what's one more dentist, more or less? Where does the sidewalk end?
I cannot go to school today. No school, no way, no mommy and McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough, I sneeze, I gasp, I choke. And I'm sure my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched, my ankle sprained, my appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff,